Alright, it's Sunday, August 27th, 2017. It's going on 9:30 at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Bitcoin is down about 2%, sitting at 53.14, so Bitcoin is still healthy. This chart does not represent what's happening because it only goes from 4,300 to 4,400, so we're still sitting well above 4,300. And that's where it's been hanging out all day, between 43 and 4,400. No big moves, although this looks very volatile. It's really not. I can tell you now the big story of the day is Litecoin. Humongous moves on Litecoin, but we'll get to that after Ethereum. Right now we're going to check out what's going on with Ether. Come on, baby. Ethereum is up 3.06%, so a little more than 6%. It did have a run for a while. Sorry about the coughing. It went up to 350. There's a big jump starting around probably 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And it went from 340 to 350, and now it's settling down a little bit. It's on a down slope, but it's still up on the day in the past 24 hours. Well, it's really moving as we're speaking here. So yeah, if you look down here at the bottom right, you'll see a lot of volume happening. And looks like most of these are sell-offs, but we'd have to get a little bit closer to see the whole story here. So yeah, the sellers are fighting the buyers. Everybody wants to get into Ethereum as low as they can, and so every time it hits what they consider as a low, the buyers jump in and buy it back, trying to buy it cheap. Alright, let's look at the headline story today is Litecoin. Though it's not as high as it was at this very moment, it is up 20% on the day from this time yesterday. It was up 24%, and even more than that at some points. Although it is fighting back. Recently it did fall like to 59, I think. And that sounds crazy because it spent the whole week at, down to 50. Yesterday, at this time yesterday, it was at 51.73 and just bouncing between 50 and 52. Didn't do much for a couple days and then just bang. All the way up to 63.43, looks like is the high for the day. And that's a record breaker. If you remember, the old record was 55.08, and that was just broke. That just happened last week. A couple days later, here we go again. Litecoin is shining bright. It's going to have a whole new ceiling, a whole new floor, and a whole new buy line. Go Litecoin. Let's go see what Bitcoin Cash is doing today. Alright, price for Bitcoin Cash is $608. It is down 2 points. A lot of coins in the red here, but they're still in the top 10. Number 1, Bitcoin. Number 2, Ethereum. Number 3, Litecoin. The 3 big buy and holds. Number 4 is Bitcoin Cash. Number 5 is Monero. Monero's about even from yesterday. Number 6 is Ripple. Number 7 is Digital Cash, better known as Dash. Ethereum Classic jumps back in the top 10 at number 8. And Zcash is number 9. Omis Go is number 10. Omis is up 5%. The highest mover today would be Litecoin. It's currently at 18.2%, but that does not justify everything that happened today, and I believe we were up more than 24% at one point. It's kind of adjusting right now, and I'm sure some people are getting ready to buy. Number 11 is IOTA. That's an honorable mention coin. EOS slipped to 12th place. And that appears to be that. I'm going to end this video at Litecoin. So proud of Litecoin. You guys rock, man. This coin absolutely rocks. Steady as they come, and every now and then you get a little bit of excitement, and today was one of those days. Let's check out the 1 week chart real quick. Look at that, it stays steady and then boom, hits that 55.08 new record. That was on August 23rd. Steadies out a couple days, gets a little bored and says, hey, let's do it. And boom. Record high, 64.17 is what we're going to call it. Alright, so we have a new record for Litecoin. Let's find a new floor and new ceiling, okay? Real quick, we're going to make this real quick. This should be a 2-week graph, and it is. Let's take out that much of the day. You know the drill by now. Hopefully. Just disregard that, and this is we knocked this chart down to 10 days. Brand new floors, well above 40. I'm guessing this is 43. Yeah, it is 43. New selling 65. So 43 and 65 would be 108 divided by 2 would be $54, right? That is correct. $54 is the new buy line for Litecoin. And you can see these awesome buys here, but that's hindsight, and we know that's cheating. Where's the next spot to buy? And it would be below 54. And you want it to go a little bit further below than I just made that line, somewhere down here. Between 45 and 50 would be great once it leveled out and started bouncing back. If you want to buy in now, you're going to have to be careful. It's getting a little volatile at Litecoin. Let's get a little bit closer to 1 day and I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, the buyers and sellers are fighting for control here, and right this moment nobody's winning. It's about even. but consistently throughout the days the buyers got their way. So now we're in a batch of red candles and look for a series of blue ones coming up. Get down to a 1 hour chart, or even closer, 30-minute chart. Do what you have to do, but wait for those blue candles to start forming. If you absolutely have to buy tonight, I wouldn't blame you. Be careful. And that's it, man. That's the crypto update. Currently at $60.95. And I mean, the trend, every time I think we hit a it's gonna go down, it turns around and goes back up. That's the way it's been all day for the past probably 20 hours, 16 hours, something like that. Peace, everybody.